you have to record it. That's why I'm recording. She on.
Okay, Robs, will you please make Rolanda host, please?
Yeah, sure. You don't need my my face, eh?
Yes, when you introduce yourself, absolutely.
Can everyone see me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone.
Rolanda, you can just check that you can share the screen.
Perfect. Let me check that for you. Okay. I'm trying to move in orders, but there's a lot of light coming through. So just for you all to see me at least, and then I will stop the video.
Okay, can I start? Is everyone on?
No, it's not 9 o'clock yet.
Yes, I am able to share my screen.
Hi, Ange, can I begin so long?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Perfect, thank you. Hi, everyone. Hope everyone is well. For those in Joburg, I hear it's wet there and cold. I hope you guys can stay warm and everything. I am going to introduce you to Rolanda. She is the rep for the Hilton hotels in Seychelles. So she's going to be presenting each hotel for you guys, and she's going to guide you through each one as well. They're absolutely amazing. I have done this one before, so I hope you guys enjoy this. And yeah, Rolanda, on to you in the beautiful Seychelles.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, good morning, everyone, and warm greetings from Seychelles. I'm actually sitting in our library here in North Home, so I have a lot of sympathy for everyone back home with a cold, but allow me to take you into the sunny side of Seychelles. I'm just going to stop my video for the duration of the presentation, and then I'll put it on afterwards again. So let's get into it. Please let me know when you can see my screen. Can you all see my screen?
No, not yet. It just says you have started screen sharing, but there's nothing on my side.
Okay, because I can see the line at my end that is sharing. So let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look quickly. Okay, it's showing that it's sharing at my side. So just have a look for me again, please.
Still says has started screen sharing, but nothing is
Probably a
coming.
bit slow, or have you got more than one screen?
No, I don't have more than one screen. It's only one screen.
Okay, maybe it's just a bit slow. Let's see.
Could be. Let's have a look. Let's just give it a few minutes. My side, it just asked me to stop sharing.
Maybe stop and try again.
Let's try again. Okay. Let me try it in another way. Okay. Let me know if you can see this one.
Not yet.
Okay. Let's have a look. It is quite a big presentation, but it did convert it to PDF. Angela, I'd like to maybe email it through to you.
You can. I can try and download it quickly. How big is it?
It's actually not
Is
a big file.
Is it not on your desktop that it's downloaded already on your desktop, that it's not, it's just maybe sometimes easier if it's on your desktop to open it?
No, it is on my desktop that I've got it. So just want to see. I'm not sure why.
You can try. I can try and see if I can download it, if it'll come through quickly. Maybe the connection's not amazing. Sorry, guys, just give us a minute or so to see why it's not sharing. You got it on your desktop, Rolanda?
Yes, I do, and I'm sharing it from my desktop. So let me just email it through to you, because on my side it's showing that it's reflecting and then it's sharing. But not sure, it might be the delay with the, could be a delay. I'm not sure, but let me actually just email it through to you quickly. I send my sincere apologies, everyone. I promise I don't want to keep the Seychelles just for myself. I'll share it with you shortly.
Maybe you want to just talk a little bit about it while it's maybe coming through to me, and I can see if I can download it.
Yes, 100%. So I'm just sending it for you quickly. Okay, all right. So it's on the way to you. Okay, all right. So I've just sent it to you. Okay, so just to explain to you a little bit about Seychelles. So Seychelles has 115 granite islands. Our properties is on 2 of them at the moment. We currently only have 4 properties that's open currently, and then we are planning to open 2 new properties by the end of the year. The main islands where we currently have properties is one is on Mahe. So easiest access is if you fly into Victoria. So Mahe, obviously the main island. And then on currently have 3 properties, of which 2 in the north, and then 2 is in the southern part, and then we've got a property on the Breeze as well, on Silhouette Island, which is Hilton the Breeze. Our properties is quite unique in the sense of we cater for families, we cater for couples, honeymooners, and it literally varies from small properties up to quite large ones like Le Breeze. So you have literally from 31 rooms to 111 rooms. So whether you have a couple that wants to have something intimate or a couple that wants to have a larger property, we cater for all of them. Angela, can you let me know if you have received the presentation?
No, I haven't received anything.
Okay, all right. Have a look. Okay, disconnected. Let me just try it again to see if I can.
Yeah, maybe try share again.
Try to share it again. Okay, can you see my screen perhaps?
You can see it. It's just, I don't know why your presentation's not coming through. That's why I'm not sure what, can you see the presentation on your side?
Yes, I can see it at my side and it's perfectly showing.
Because it says we're viewing your screen, but we can only see a black screen. So I don't know why. And then I think if you've emailed it through, it might be too big. It hasn't come through yet. I've sent and received. So how big is the file?
The file is 29 KB, which is the PDF. I sent the PDF instead of the PowerPoint. It is 116 slides though, so I don't know if it might be too big. Because at my side, it shows that it's sharing.
Try and move it on.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, because it's asking me to stop share, but yeah, it's okay.
So close your presentation completely, and then maybe restart.
Just the presentation.
Just the presentation. Maybe close it down completely, then open it again, and then try and restart.
The thing is, there's nothing else open. It's literally just the presentation. So I don't understand why it's not coming through. Okay, let's try it one more time. See if this might work. Okay, don't have someone. Okay, let me try again. Okay, can you see the screen here? Because I'm now literally sharing my screen. Can you see the screen?
Sharing it, but it's obviously not downloading for some unknown reason. Is the internet strong there?
Actually not. The internet is quite okay, which is just very, very strange that it's not coming through.
Yolanda, when you did the call with Cape Town that we sat in for the presentation last time, were you using Zoom as well, or were you using Teams?
No, I was using Teams. I was using Teams actually.
Okay.
Might
make a difference.
Yeah. Yes, I do think that might be the difference. Okay, apologies about this, everyone. Angela, would you like me to maybe just send a Teams invite perhaps to try it on Teams instead?
We could try. You're going to have to then send it to everybody in the chat. Will everybody be able to copy and paste the link then from Rolanda? Because I don't have everybody's email addresses that's on here. So if you can quickly send it in the chat, Rolanda, then we can possibly try and join on Teams.
Perfect. Yes, and sincere apologies about that. I don't know. I definitely think it might be because of the.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
No, because a presentation is a presentation. But let's try. Sorry, everyone. Are you winning with the Teams invite?
Yes.
I've just sent through the invite, Angela. I'm just going to get it from here.
Okay, have you put it on the chat? Because that's the only way everybody's going to be able to join at this late notice.
I'm just trying to get the link quickly. Just give me one moment. I did send it out through to you as well, so you should have it as well. Trying to see quickly. Wonder. Okay, it's just going out. Just give it one moment, please.
Rolanda, I think it's the internet connection on your side because I haven't received anything.
Okay, I'm just sending it again. Oh, I've just resend. Just give me one moment. I just want to see if I can get our IT manager. Just give me one moment quickly. I know they were in a meeting, so let me just try to see if I can get them to help me if we can get it shared on Zoom for you. But in the interim, I did send through the link for Teams. So
Okay, I
just
think
give
get
me,
IT to see if they can quickly help you. Otherwise, we'll have to reschedule.
yeah, no problem. Let me quickly have a look.
Apologies, everybody. I'll see whether we can get it up in the next minute or two. Otherwise, I'll reschedule the training. Apologies. It's definitely internet on the Seychelles side. Okay, apologies everyone. We're gonna have to abort this training session. Let me just see here because I see an email might just come in. Let me see if it's the, oh no, it's just the link. So I think it's definitely, are you waiting, Rolanda?
Hi, Angela. Okay, so our IT manager, she's on her way to quickly check what the problem is. If you rather like to reschedule, then we can do that. If you'd like to do that instead, because I really don't want to keep everyone else on a time is precious. So I don't want to keep everyone's time up. So if you'd like to reschedule, then we can have a look to reschedule. Alternatively, if you just give us 2 minutes, then she will be here shortly. She just want to see if it might be the connectivity. It's not really the connectivity that's a problem, but let's have a look. She'll quickly have a look for me.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's give it a few minutes because the presentation won't take an hour, so then it will be all right on time. Sorry about everybody. Let's just give you a few minutes. I'm sure it's a connectivity or something. Let's wait. Otherwise, we will then reschedule. Thanks.
Perfect. Angela,
There we go. We can see it.
can you see it now?
Yes, I can see it.
Can you see the screen now?
Yes, I can see it. Perfect. You can go ahead. Thanks, Rolanda.
Okay. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you to our lovely Ruth that was able to help me here. So, okay, let's jump into it. Once again, apologies about that. So as I've mentioned before, we have 4 properties in Seychelles, 3 on Mahe and then 1 on Silhouette. And then we have 2 new properties that's coming up by the end of this year. So for those of you who might not be familiar with Seychelles, just to go quickly, the key things to do here, which is a must, you must definitely go and spend the day at the local market. Definitely go and explore Praslin as well as Ledik. And then a boat trip around the islands is definitely something you need to experience here as well. Seychelles is a property that's ideal for island hopping. As I've mentioned, we have 115 islands. The 3 most popular ones is definitely Ledik, Praslin, and Mahe. But it's a destination where you want to go and explore. It's not just about the beaches, but it's also about the destination. And then again, we are home to the most giant tortoises in the world as well. From a property side, as I've mentioned, the 4 that we currently have. And then I'm going to start off with Hilton Seychelles Le Brise. So Seychelles Le Brise, it's on Silhouette Island. So it's in the northwestern part of Seychelles. It is, there's a lot of history behind it, in a sense of it used to be, it's named after Etienne de Silhouette, who was the finance controller of France. It was handed over to the Dubon family, whom actually stayed on the island for quite a few years. And this is also where they were a lot involved with the exporting of cinnamon, vanilla, and then obviously we've got the coconut plantations as well. So they were well known for that. And then we actually handed over the island to the state in 1980. And there's a part island and a part national, it's a part national park and a part estate or resort that we have. So we do share it with the locals as well. Silhouette is ideal for families. It's an eco-friendly resort. 97% is actually the national park, and it's only 7% that is actually occupied by us. This is the beach that is well known and the most sought for snorkeling, because this is one of the best beaches for snorkeling, and you have a 2.5 kilometer radius of beach. The island is small to a certain degree, 20 square kilometers in total. So it's quite a big island, but it's not that big in total, because you can easily do it in a day, that you can move around the island. We have 111 villas here. We've got 8 different categories, so definitely something for anyone's budget. And whether you are couples or up to a family or a group of friends traveling, perfect for that. We've got 8 different dining experiences here as well. And then you might think that you will only lounge around the beach, but there's actually quite a few things to do here. Hiking, the spa, we've got tennis and paddle courts. We also do island hopping from here, so you can book a day trip to Leduc or to Praslin. We can offer sunset cruises, especially if you have any proposals that want to take place. So we can do that. We can also take guests out for fishing. And then we also do weddings here as well. To get to the island, you need to depart from our The Breeze Gastro Lounge. This is also close to Hilton Northhome, so also based in the north. It's about a 40-minute drive from the south. So just something to keep in mind if you have guests traveling from the south coming through to Le Breeze. But this is where you will depart from. It's a very nice setup where we also have day use rooms available at the top. So any guests coming in, arriving early, or they might just miss the morning boat, then they can spend the day in the day use and go in the afternoon. We currently have 2 boats. The one boat departs from the main island it departs at 10 o'clock. Then we have another boat that departs at around 4. So that boat, in the morning, there's a boat that will come from Silhouette back to Mahe at 8 o'clock. It departs 8 o'clock in the morning to bring guests back to the main island. And then guests will depart from Mahe to Silhouette. And then in the afternoon, when the boat goes back to Silhouette with the next guests, then those guests will stay overnight. So, but in terms of the schedules, just speak to your bookers and they will be able to share that with you as well. This is the boat that you will depart on. We take a maximum of 25 guests at the moment. And this is mandatory when it's booked with your accommodation. Alternatively, you are welcome to make use of a helicopter transfer. Important with the helicopter transfers, as long as you arrive there between 8 o'clock in the morning and before sunset, then you can land at any time, and it's only done on a private basis. This is the part where you actually enter our resort. The layout of the resort, to give you an idea, you This is our main reception, that's this side. And then actually as you come through, this is our main area where majority of our restaurants are located, along with our paddle and tennis courts at the back, main swimming pool, and then our rooms starts from that side. But as you can see, you have this beautiful white powder sand beach, which is at your feet. As I've mentioned, 8 different categories that we have. So literally something for all the side or for anyone's budget, but also depending on your maximum occupancy, up from 3 adults to 2 adults and 1 child, up to even 6 adults or 4 adults and 4 children. So we literally have a room category for any type of travel. This is our garden villas. We have 22 of them, which is like the entry-level room types that we've got. You are located in a sanctuary. You have a tropical garden view. It is child-friendly, and we can accommodate 2 adults and a child, or 3 adults easily. The 3rd adult or child will be accommodated on a rollaway bed. The beachfront villa, you are right on the beach. So as you exit your room, you actually walk onto the beach itself. You also have all our rooms have an outdoor rain shower, as well as inside you have your separate bath, separate shower. What I'll do is I will share the links for all the properties with you or with Angela to pass it on. Then you can actually see all the room types in total with the different images of that as well. The Garden Oasis Pool Villa. So this room it's like the garden villa where you have the oasis around you, but then you also have your own private pool that actually walks out of your bedroom. You also have your own private lounge area, and it is very private. We do have dividers, which is very private, so no other guests can see into your villas at all. The beachfront villa with a plunge pool. So this is similar to the beachfront villa. However, at the back of your bathroom, you actually have your own plunge pool. So you're sitting with a beach in the front and your own plunge pool at the back. So this is also for if you have a family that wants to spend time together, but in more privacy, it's perfect for that. Or if you just have a couple that wants to have their own privacy as well, honeymoon couple, it's perfect for that as well. But you have the various options in terms of categories. The Sanctuary Pool Villa, this is more your jungle view type of room that we have. You have your own private sun deck and pool here. And then this one is ideal for larger families. We have 2 adults and 3 kids. And this whole area at the back is just their playground. We also have the 2-bedroom garden oasis family pool villa, which is basically 2 garden oasis pool villas jointed. And this is ideal for your couples or your friends that wants to travel all together, or for your larger families. So again, as I've mentioned at the beginning, a budget for everyone and a room type of category for any type of traveler as well. Our deluxe beachfront pool villas. This is the one that just has the pool at the front. We only have 4 of them, so they are limited in numbers, but this is actually quite a nice one and a nice option as well. And then for your total privacy, away from everyone, and especially guests that wants to, if you have a very VIP or high-end client, then the 2-bedroom silhouette estate is perfect. It's 1,200 square meters, so it's perfect for either 6 adults or even 4 adults and 4 kids. So what it is you have the 2 villas, 2 bedrooms, and then you have this entire outdoor space with this pool just for your own use, not shared with anyone else. And on top of this, there's also a private beach that goes down that one has access to, and no other guests are allowed to go to that beach. So this is a very, very high-end private area. In terms of outlets, the outlets that we have, we've got 8 different dining outlets, and then we can also do your private dining experiences. Very important to keep in mind, we usually have a 3 minimum night of stay here. So with the amount of outlets we have, you can have a different type of experience every night. From our La Brazan resort bar, where we also serve lunch. So you can have lunch here during the day, which is more like your casual type of dining that we will serve. So anything from pasta, pizza to hamburgers. Sakura is our Asian fusion restaurant, and this is only open for dinner. So that's mainly for dinner. Aria is our Mediterranean poolside restaurant. This is open for lunch and for dinner as well. And then we've got Portobello, which is our Mediterranean fine dining restaurant. And there that one is only open for dinners as well. So from Mediterranean to Asian, we even Creole cuisine, we literally have something for everyone. 4 Degrees is our seafood and grill bar that is on the beach. The bar is open during the day, and at nighttime we transform it into a beautiful setting for dinner, where you can put your feet in the sand. Some evenings we will either do a la carte, or what we will do is we also have our barbecues that they call it here, where you literally go and like a buffet type of setup that they will go and do. But definitely a must when you are here at the Breeze. Grand Cas is our authentic Creole restaurant. This is also the house where the Dubon family stayed while they resided here on the island. So during the day, it's a museum, and at nighttime, we transform it into a restaurant. On the walls as well, you have the history of the island itself, the influence, the French influence that came through as well, a little bit of history of the family. So this is really a historical Creole experience that you have here. Café Dubon is where we do breakfast and themed dinners. So on certain evenings, if Portobello might be closed, we do Mediterranean there. We can do Asian there. We do seafood. So every evening the theme differs. And then we've got the Breeze that we also count in, which is for your arrival and departure lounge. In terms of private experiences, we can do candlelight beach dinners for you, or we can do the floating lagoon wine tasting, but we can also do very nice setups, even in our main areas as well. Our team is very flexible, and we always like to create memorable experiences for our guests. In the rooms, you can have a floating breakfast if you have one of the pool villas. And then we can also do beach picnics, which is very popular, especially even for families, but especially for couples with celebrations. Island activities, we've got from the hiking trails, we've got 5 different hiking trails here, from the entry level to the more experienced one. And we do recommend that it's done with a guide. You can go bottom and offshore fishing, but we also have our diving center, where you can go and you can get your crystal kayaks, you can go get your snorkeling gear, and then you can also go and do diving. If anyone needs a refresher course, they can do it at our pool as well. And the team is also doing the courses for any guest that's interested in diving that has not done it as yet. This is Euphoria, which is our spa. And this is also our area where during the day, any guest that is on property and does not want necessarily to do a treatment, they can make use of our pool area and of our jacuzzi. And very important to note, it's for adults only. So the property is a family-friendly resort. However, the spa is only for 13 years and older. That can utilize the facilities there, the jacuzzi and the pool. This is our little islanders kids activities that we do. So whether they are young at age from 4 years old to 12 years old, we've got something for everyone. And our caretakers is very, very good with the kids. In matter of fact, the moment that they are in the kids club, you will definitely battle to get them out of there. We also do our Island Academy, which is also our way of teaching kids to get involved with the sustainability side. We have our own organic garden as well. So, and we do let the kids get involved to help to grow the plants and herbs as well. We have a campcation, which is our kids' summer camp that we have. And if you need any information on that, you can just let me know. We also do weddings and vow renewals on the beach. We've got a dedicated area here, and it's very, very popular on the island. We have a wedding coordinator that arranges everything for you, and they are dedicated just to the couple. So any questions that anyone might have, please reach out to me afterwards, and then with pleasure we can share with you all of those information as well. Okay, so that is Le Brise in a nutshell for you. And then coming back from Le Brise on the ferry back to Mahe, not even 10 minutes from there, we've got Hilton Seychelles North Home. Very important to note, it's an adults-only resort here. So this is mainly for your couples that's coming from Le Brise that would like to spend some time on Mahe, so it's perfect for them. You have the most beautiful, breathtaking sunsets from here, and all of our rooms also have a sunset view. Which is quite unique to the property is that Ian Fleming actually stayed here, and we've got a room dedicated just to him as well, which we actually named after him. It's also that the James Bond novels and Your Eyes Only, this is where the inspiration comes from as well. Also quite unique on the island, we've got the cannonball tree, and it's a symbol that we also use on our team's uniforms. You only get it on 2 places on the island, and it is only here at North Home and then in the Botanical Gardens in Victoria. We have 56 villas here, all with ocean view. We've got 4 bar and restaurants, and then also what's quite special from here is you can do activities from your snorkeling to your kayaking, which is complimentary as well, that you can utilize the equipment from. You can go and do hiking close to Mahe as well. There's a few hiking trails that is close to the property, and then you can also take a mini moke if you want to explore the island like that. As you enter our reception area, you actually walk down to the Ocean View Bar, where you have the most beautiful views over the ocean. And this is actually like a typical, I want to say like a 50 shades of blue, because you literally get blue in any shade here. As mentioned, 56 rooms in total. We only have 6 room categories here. Entry level starts at 90 square kilometers, which is our sunset villa. And as you can see, you have the most beautiful sunsets that we have from here. The hood here, it's Takamaka, which is well known to the island itself. You have probably heard of Takamaka Rum, so same from there. But we utilize any local products that we can and support, and also try to be very sustainable with all the elements. We have done, currently we are busy with the renovation. We are doing like whitewash on it, which actually have quite a nice effect, which I'll show you a bit later in one of the room categories. And then this is just to show you from the bathroom side, doesn't matter where you are in your room, you actually have the most beautiful views of the ocean and sunset. This is the Ocean View Villa, which is just raised a little bit, so you have a higher view from the ocean. And basically with the room categories, it just depends where you are located on the island. This is the premium oceanfront villas that we have. And then the Grand Ocean Pool Villa. This is where you have your own private pool. And you will also see from this one, that one, as well as our signature Grand Pool Villas, have the whitewash effect already. So there you can already see it in the how the colors just pops out. It definitely make the room bigger as well. And in this room, you also get signature amenities that we offer. So from our gins that we have. So you can choose your own type of gin that you would like to make yourself. So we prepare and we provide you with all the ingredients, and then you can make your own gin in the room. We also provide different mood candles. So when you arrive at the property, you can choose which mood candle you'd like. We lit it in the room for you, and then you just have this beautiful, or this aroma that is actually throughout your room as well. You can see from the pool side, and it's actually quite a big pool, so you can definitely dive into that. Also, that comes with this room category is your own gym equipment. So you don't have to make use of the gym here, or the 24/7 gym that we have available for all the guests. You can do it in privacy as well. And then we also provide you with golf clubs that can be requested from the reception. And we provide you with eco-friendly golf balls. So as you practice your swing and make your aim better, you actually do something good by feeding our fish in the ocean as well. So quite a nice experience. We also have personalized pillowcases that we provide. So this is the room type, especially for your high-end clientele that you know needs that extra attention, which is very, very VIP, and would like these type of amenities that comes with it. Our 2-bedroom ocean pool villa, so 2 units that is combined, as you can see, and you have your own private pool, which is quite large. So you have a large sun deck, and this is totally separate from, it's like at the end of the resort, so a lot of privacy here, and you literally just have that view in front of you. We've got 4 dining outlets here, and Mahe, which is our main restaurant. This is also where you will have breakfast, and we also serve lunch and dinner here. The lower deck, which I'll show you another picture now, this is our lower deck bar. This is where we have around 28 different gins that we serve here. So ideal from a gin experience, and specifically what is true to Seychelles as well, which we try to provide. Just another view with Mahe, which is ideal for those beautiful sunsets or sunrises. Wave restaurant, that is more, again, our casual dining that we have. And this is perfect for during the day, especially for lunch. So it's mainly open for lunch and then for dinner as well. And this is the lower deck gin bar that we have. So this actually has the most spectacular sunset views, especially in the afternoons. And as the sun sets, it actually sets over Silhouette. So you actually have a view of Silhouette Island from here as well, which is that little dot right there. We do the floating aperitivos for you. We can do candlelight dinners. So there's literally, it's truly a adults only resort, but we try to make it as personalized as much as we can. We also have a coral nursery tour that we can do here for you. You can go down and you can adopt your own coral as well. You can go back home and you get a GPS coordinates, and you can actually then track it from home and see how it grows. We also offer transfers to Bouvelon and Victoria. So it's a complimentary shuttle that we offer. Just because some guests might not, you can swim from the beach here, but if guests wants to go to Bouvelon and get that experience, then they can go that. They can use the shuttle for that. And then you can also discover the island in a moke, because the island is quite small, so it's definitely something that you can go around and do. Again, Euphoria Spa, so very similar like the one at Le Brise, except we've got a sauna here. We don't have a jacuzzi or a pool, but you have your own sauna here, and then you have the outdoor shower at your room, at your treatment rooms, and then the coral nursery. Again, the weddings that we can do for you from the beach, and especially now, we actually had quite a few weddings and wedding vow renewals, and it's definitely something that's very popular and a destination that Seychelles is well known for. And then going through to the last one that I'll cover for today with you, it is DoubleTree by Hilton Seychelles Alamanda. This is the tiniest one in our portfolio that we've got on Mahe. This one is only 31 rooms that we have in total. But what's quite nice about Alamanda, it's in the south of the island. That's also the closest to the airport. So you have about a 15-20 minute drive, depending on traffic, to the airport. You are close to the Takamaka rum distillery. And it's actually just a nice area where there's a lot of snorkeling and diving that can be done here as well. So Alamanda, ideal for exploration of the south. We have 31 rooms now in total here. You have an ocean view from all the rooms. And this is ideal for your travelers that really wants to explore Mahe. It is family friendly as well. So if you do Le Brise and you want to combine it with a family friendly property, then you can combine it with Alamanda. Couples only, you combine it with North Home. So just to give you an idea of the rooms, so all of the rooms are ocean facing, and it is just on 3 levels. So depending on the level, that basically determines the room as well, or the room category that we have, because we only have 3 room categories here. This is on the first floor where you have the deluxe room, have the balcony, outdoor balcony with a walk-in rainfall shower, ideal for 3 adults or 2 adults and 1 child. You enter the room, your bathroom is then on your left-hand side, and from your bedroom, this is the view that you walk out to. So this is the entry-level room type on the first floor. When you go to the second floor, this is our Grand Deluxe Ocean View room with an outdoor jacuzzi. So rooms is a little bit bigger. Your jacuzzi is on the deck itself. And again, from a capacity perspective, 3 adults or 2 adults and a child. And then you also have a nice up in the back as well. So that are the main room categories that we have for Alamanda. We only have 2 restaurants and bars here. It is a very small property, so very intimate. So Ocean View Bar is mainly during the day that you will spend the day here. Lunch is usually served here. And then during the day, you can just lounge out on the deck and enjoy the pool and the views. And then this is the main restaurant, La Palme, where you will have your breakfast in the morning, and then you also serve, you can do dinner here as well in the evening, or you can have it on the deck. So it's a very small property, very intimate property. As I've mentioned, also child friendly, but definitely more for travelers that wants to have something more private, something more smaller. So that is ideal for them. And then that would like to explore the island. We can do in-room breakfast, we can do candlelight dinners, we can do activities that if guests really want to, if guests would like to propose, we can do something on the beach for them. We are very flexible and we try to be as accommodating as possible. So this is really, we do have flexibility with certain things that we can do. And then you can also do your kayaking, your snorkeling from here as well. This is right on the beach. So guests literally walk out from the pool area onto the beach, and as you can see, perfect for snorkeling as well. This is Euphoria Spa that we have. So again, also couple treatment that we can do here. And the experience from our spas throughout the Seychelles itself, we also use the same products. We use Imenis as our beauty products. So you will find it throughout all our properties. And then we've got Baelish as well, which is a local product that we use, which is very sustainable friendly. So because for us, it's also to protect the reefs and the corals. So we want to be as sustainable friendly as possible. And then this is a view from the pool during the day. Weddings that can be done on the beach here. And that in a nutshell is those 3 properties for you. I know it was quite a lot. So is there any questions from anyone? I know those are the 3 main ones that we wanted to be covered today. So is there any questions from anyone that you might have? Angela?
I don't think Angela's on at the moment. Guys, any questions that you have, please ask now. If you have.
No
Start at once.
questions. No questions at the moment.
Thanks, Cameron.
So, well, we've got a few more minutes. So we do have Mango House as well, which is our luxury product. And that one is an adult-only property as well, which is in the south of the island. So it is quite a nice combination between, if you do the south and the north, to do North Home and then Mango House as a combination. It's 41 rooms in total that we have there, with 4 restaurant outlets as well. And that is that falls in our luxury brand category. Ideal for couples, ideal for honeymooners, also ideal to explore the south. And it's quite a very unique product as well. I will share the details. Cameron and the team does have the details as well, because I know the main ones that you wanted to cover was Le Brise, North Home, and Alamanda. And then also we have a new property that will be opening by the end of the year, the Waldorf Astoria Platte Island, which is 130 kilometers from Mahe in the southwestern part of Seychelles, which is going to be our luxury product as well. Okay, I see the meal plans. So in terms of the meal plans, we have all our rooms that's booked is bed and breakfast, but then you have the option to go to move to half board or to full board. Drinks will always be excluded, so we are not an all-inclusive properties. All of our properties are not all-inclusive. So bed and breakfast, and then you can go up to half board and full board. And we do provide guests the option. So for the Breeze, for example, if guest comes in and they are only on a bed and breakfast or half board option, we do give them, they can just ask us and we can upgrade them to the half board or full board at the additional cost that is required. But we are flexible in that regard to allow them to upgrade.
Okay, thanks. Sorry, finish.
No, I want to ask if there's any other questions. I don't see any questions in the chat apart from the meal plans.
Anyone else want to jump in quick? Okay, as long as
so distance from Alamanda to North Home. Okay, so from Alamanda is in the south. So the distance is 30 kilometers. However, the drive might be 45 minutes to an hour. It depends on traffic. There's mainly one road going in and out. So it's very important to be mindful if you're staying at Alamanda or Mango House for that matter, coming to the north. Then from North Home to the jetty, it's about not even a 10 minutes drive. It's like 5 minutes pretty much, but depending on traffic that there might be in the morning, we would say, work on 10 minutes to be safe. And then the boat ride from the jetty to Le Brise is 30 minutes to 45 minutes. It just depends on the ocean as well. So you work on about 35 or 30 minutes to 45 minutes. The boats are owned by us. So the boat is Hilton's, and it's operated by us. So let's say, for example, you are coming from the south and there's traffic, you are not going to make it in time. The partners we liaise with on the island, they always keep us up to date. They will tell us, you know, we are running late, please hold the boat. So we will not leave with any passengers that's not on the boat. So be rest assured of that. So as long as we are in communication, then all is good. And we won't leave anyone behind as well on Silhouette coming back to Mahe. But also just to mean, as I've mentioned with Le Brise, you have the private boat as well. So should anything be outside of those times, you can request a private boat, and then we can arrange that accordingly obviously at the fee for a private boat. Okay, any other questions? If there is anything, you are more than welcome to send them through to Cameron or to Angela and the team. Welcome to let me know anytime, and more than happy to answer any questions for you. Angela, you are welcome to share my email address with the team as well. And then if there's any questions or any other information that's required, please let me know. And then I will also share with you the links for all the properties that you can have the images. You will also have the presentations. There's a few links or documents that's downloadable there for you. So you will have as much of information as possible. Also our activities lists. So, but again, I am at your disposal anytime. So please let me know if anyone has any questions at any time. And thank you so much for your time. My apologies for the delay earlier before we could start, but thank you for your patience firstly. And thank you so much for your time today. It was a pleasure to present our properties for you.
Thank you so much, Yolanda, for all the information. I hope it was very informative for everyone and that we can start making many, many bookings ahead now. I think it was very, very informative, and I think it will help everyone with all the properties that she's discussed with us. So please, everyone, just take this into consideration, and we will be waiting for the big bookings that we can give to you, Yolanda.
No, looking forward to that. And like I say, if anyone has any other questions, if you're not sure which property to book, or if you might think it's a very simple question, like, you know, just want to ask again about the rooms, or which room villa you must look at for a specific couple, I'm at your disposal anytime. So please let me know. Thank you once again, everyone. And I hope you all have a wonderful day further.
Thank you so much, Rolanda. Thank you. We
Rolanda.
appreciate
Have
your
a good
time.
one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.